Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all having a lovely day. So it's really interesting that a right to repair bill got passed in New York State. Finally, after 7.5 years of work, we will be able to get access to the same parts that the authorized distributors get access to. Which, with the supply chain issues nowadays, it's so funny how this works. It looks like it's nothing. So this comes from Mac Rumors. It says, MacBook repair parts facing delays. Apple is letting customers take the devices back while they are waiting for parts. Triggered by ongoing supply issues, Apple will now let customers take the devices back home in the event the repair will take longer than expected due to a missing part that's backlogged. Once the part has arrived at the location, customers can return the device to complete the repair. In case the customer takes the device back home, they'll be informed when the part back needed for their repair arrives. From that day, customers will have 5 days to return the device back to the service center before the repair is canceled. The new policy is available in select locations, and it's up to the service center whether or not a customer is eligible to take their device back home as they await repair parts. Logically, this only applies to customers with devices that are functioning and in a usable state. Apple has been dealing with ongoing supply chain challenges that have impacted the iPhone and the Mac in the last several months. According to sources speaking to Mac Rumors, repair parts for the MacBook Pro, such as the 16-inch MacBook Pro display, are currently taking up to 2 months to arrive in certain regions. Other parts, such as the top case for select models of the MacBook Pro and Air, which includes the keyboard, battery, and internal chassis, can take several weeks. This is one of those reasons why I think it is really a great thing to not be replacing the entire top case if you just need a battery. Do not replace the entire top case if you just need a keyboard. Do not replace the entire display assembly, including the hinge and the back part and all this, when all you need is the LCD screen that sits under it. And this is one of the things I find interesting is that I've had some customers say that, with one person that called yesterday, I found it's kind of sad. I pick up the phone even if I'm not at the store, if there's a certain amount of rings so that it doesn't go to voicemail, that Apple said they couldn't do something because it would take them about 2 weeks to get a part, and I already have it in the store. And a part of that, I think, is because I'm replacing just the part that's broken rather than saying I need to replace all this other stuff just to make the repair a little bit easier. And one of the things that I think would be particularly funny is if after all this time, the true, genuine red pill of right to repair is that even the manufacturer is not able to make enough parts to fix the products. They can only make enough to manufacture them. With Tesla, this is a really interesting one. A lot of people have been complaining on Reddit, Tesla Motors forum, where they'll buy a $135,000 Model S Plaid. They'll get it in 2 weeks. There'll be a problem with it and something is broken, and they won't have a part to fix it. But you can still have gone on their website and purchased that car. They're still making the car. They're still manufacturing that same vehicle using parts they have. They're just designated to manufacturing. They're not designated to repair. They only have enough parts to make new money. They don't have enough parts to service old money. And this is, I don't know, I find this to be somewhat interesting here that, wouldn't it be funny? I mean, okay, it's probably not funny. It's sad. Wouldn't it be weird if after all this time and all of this fighting to be able to get access to parts that they say, you can get access to the same stuff we get access to, which is nothing because of all the COVID and shutdown and due to supply chain shortages over the past 1.5 or 2 years. That would be kind of sad. I foresee that coming. Again, if the law does not get overturned in the courts when it does go into effect in 2023, I wouldn't be surprised if they tap a judge or tap a regulator on the shoulder and go, yeah, we don't have enough parts for ourselves, much less for them. And the thing is, with all the supply chain shortages, here's the thing. That could actually be true. There is a chance that that is actually the case. So for the past 10 years, the parts have been available, but we just weren't allowed to get them. And then once we finally allowed to get them, then they're not available. Oh, let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video.